He's a very big entrepreneur and self-improvement coach in the YouTube space, like a huge audience, right? And massively helped me with my personal journey, especially when it comes to quitting bad habits, porn, masturbation, but overall becoming a better version of myself. Hamza was the guy. And when I was living back in Amsterdam, I was essentially moving to Amsterdam, to the Netherlands, to make it as a DJ, really, because I knew that there were the clubs there and everything. The whole music scene in Amsterdam and the Netherlands is amazing. That's why I moved there. Now, 4 months passed by in Amsterdam. I quit my job. Because I had the opportunity to, move to the UK, because I met an individual through Hamza's Instagram. I actually restructured everything. I tried to, like, when I quit my job there, like, essentially what happened was I was upset, really. I wasn't happy with how my life was going. I wasn't happy with my job, with everything I had. And I wanted to throw away the clutter, really, from my life. I wanted to throw away the clutter. I want to restructure my whole life. I want to reset my whole goals, become a different person, everything. And what I did was I started on my Instagram channel. I unfollowed everybody who wasn't aligned with my goals, and therefore I only followed like 2 or 3 people, which has been Hamza by the time, and I can't remember the rest of it. Maybe like, I don't know, some business guy, or or James Hype, I think, or something like that, but Hamza. And when I followed Hamza, I essentially got a message from Tom Roberts. He was an individual from the UK, and he reached out to me being like, "Hey John, what's up? I see you're doing also like high ticket sales, is that right? Cool, man, I'm doing the same thing, same to yourself. Let's connect, bro." So we hopped on a call, and this guy his energy was outrageous. I couldn't believe it. How can somebody being my age be so high energy? And I immediately signed up for whatever it was that they did, because I was like, bro, this guy is like, bro, he's making a lot of money, I can tell. Like, I would buy anything from him. I would buy fucking basketball socks from this guy. And what happened then was I booked a flight to the UK, and it was crazy because, dude, I didn't know what was going on. Like, the reaction from my family was kind of like, "John, what the fuck are you doing?" Because I was taking a risk and not even knowing what my reward is gonna be. And I can tell you right now, 1.5 years passed by living in the UK, going back and forth to Amsterdam and Germany, traveling around. And one of the mentors that I had by the time, his name is Jake Parton, and he is an individual. If you look at his social media as well, he's pretty straightforward with the way he talks, and he's very success driven. I can tell you that. I met him in person. He's got a beautiful family, and he always did, like, I don't know if he's still doing it, because I'm not in his group anymore, such to say, but he introduced me to a book, which was very cool, because he got mentored by Bob Proctor, some of the biggest names in the self-development space, really. So Bob Proctor, definitely a name that you should check out as well. So he got mentored by him, right? And there's a book right here that he recommended to us. It's like $7, bro. Like, and he told everybody in the group, order this book and study this every single day. And as soon as I got this book, I was amazed by it, because, okay, it says here, The Science of Getting Rich. And don't click away now. Don't think right now, what the fuck is this stupid shit? Like, The Science of Getting Rich. This sounds so fucking stupid. Let me tell you, this is based upon actual science, and in the preface of this book, it refers to the monistic theory of the universe, which comes from Buddhism. So it's all like scientific evidence, and it also gives you referrals to, like, I think it was Edison or something like that. So it's all like basically very, very scientific. And also, let me tell you, this is the most scientific way to attain it. So there's like 14 chapters. I don't want to sell you on anything because I'm not making money with with selling this book. But this is the most direct way in order to attain wealth. And now you will also recognize, as soon as you've read this book, that, you know, getting rich has nothing to do with fucking being overly smart, being overly talented. It has nothing to do with finding out the secret. It's just doing things in a certain way, or basically doing things very, very good and with heart and like with passion and like doing them well. That's everything it is, right? Like if you're a hairdresser, do it well. Do it with all your passion that you have. That's essentially what the book's telling you. And being disciplined. Don't think about what you don't want, only think about what you do want. And then you've solved the problem. It's literally as simple as it gets. And this is also, by the way, how you cure depression. That's why I don't believe in depression or anything like that. Because people who are depressed only think about things that they don't want. Cast it aside. Just cast it aside from your mind. That's why meditation is also so powerful, because with meditation you learn how to like basically create order in your mind. So you sit down, you breathe, you focus on your breath, and as soon as a thought comes up, you try to reignite yourself and focus on your breath. And this exercise is like a biceps curl. Like you do it more often, your biceps get stronger. You meditate more often, your mind and your willpower gets stronger, because it's the will that you need to focus on what you want, okay? So that's literally, I always say literally, bro, what the fuck? So that's everything it is, really. I don't want to go into depth into this book, because you should all of this by yourself. Like every single person should study this. I don't care what it is that you do. I don't care if you sit in a supermarket. I don't care if you're a trash guy who takes out the trash for other people. I don't care if you're a hairdresser. This book should be the main study for every single person at night before you go to bed. Everybody has 10 minutes to dedicate themselves to fucking, how thin is this book? Like, it's nothing. And it's gonna change your life, bro, because people who are too mentally, because they don't know, like, there are a lot of people, also don't get me wrong, like, just because you don't know that doesn't mean that you're stupid. You just don't know. Like, if you don't know that, I don't know, like, what's a good analogy right now? If you didn't know that there's good weather in Spain as well, and there's cheaper prices, and it would have been a better choice to go to Spain rather than to Dubai, because you just only want to be in the sun, then you just don't know, right? You just don't know that the economy there's better for tourists, and therefore you don't go to Spain. It's the same thing with this. Just because you didn't know about this, it doesn't make you a stupid person. You just don't know. It just has been outside your source of information. Like, now I am the source of information that gives you the opportunity to read this book, because you now got exposed to this information. So take from it what you want, and I would highly recommend to order this book. I'm studying this every single night before I go to bed, and it's pretty fucking common sense. It's nothing about like sales, or it has nothing to do with business tips, sales. I don't know what it is. It's purely like really common sense, and it's pretty fucking straightforward. So I really like this book, and it's literally like 1 + 1 is 2 in the book. It's crazy. You gotta figure it out for yourself, and yeah. So yeah, follow me for more. Also apply for coaching in the link in the description. I will be highly selective with the people that I want to work with. But if you want to take care, it's also in the Science of Getting Rich, by the way, you have to be physically in the best shape. Okay, physically in the best shape. You gotta feed yourself well, and I can actually give you the proof of it. But fuck it, I don't need to. Read the book for yourself, and you will find it out. Okay, so apply for coaching down below in the description. Obviously, I will be very selective with the people I want to work with. I only want to be working with people who are serious about it. If you can't order a book for $7 fucking, why would I want to work with you, right? So people who show me that they are serious will get a exclusive seat in our mentorship group. Especially, you will have the opportunity as well to work with my mentor right now. I mean, this guy changed my life. He's the fucking best guy, and he's genuine with the things that he's doing. So, yeah, make sure to comment down below what you think about it, if you have ever heard about this book before, or whatever it is. And yeah, see you in the next video. Let's go.